YouTubers, welcome to a video on my channel. Integratedsful is the name. Today we are unboxing a new card I bought. It's the 370 RTX card. You got it here, right there. And if we do like this, maybe you can see 3070. Yeah, it's upside down though, but yeah. It's gonna be opposite to you anyhow, however I choose to do the camera, I think, since it's a film camera. And I think I'm gonna remove this. Why did I have that there? But anyhow, there we have it. We're gonna unbox this. I bought this because I'm running 2K on my computer. I'm not running 4K. And right now I have a 1070 Ti in my computer basically. So I wanted to upgrade the 2K so I can run RTX shadows, increase the frames and run it all on basically ultra on 2K. This card is pretty good on 4K. I've seen some reviews of the card. Let's open this up. I can't even get it. Here we go. I don't want to screw up the box though, because they don't really have an easy opening on this. I don't want to break the cord. Let me see if I can just take it up like this. I wanted to unbox it. This happens every time I do a video, guys. I'm gonna unbox something and then it just goes to mayhem. I don't want to break it, but I might have to do it. Hopefully I have a box to send it back if it doesn't work. So anyhow, here it is. I think I got it open, the box at least. So yeah, what I was saying is the 330 is a really good card for 4K. If you want to max everything ultra on 4K, I recommend you get a 38 instead. The thing is right now, I can probably sell this for double the price or close to it, because nobody can get the 30 series basically. It's so little cards out in the stores or at the shops on the web that nobody can even get a hand of it, like hands on the new cards. So here we have the box at least. Let's see if we can do this without breaking the card. Sometimes it just slides out. I don't know if it goes too fast. I don't want to break the box, that's the thing. But I might have to end up doing it. Yeah, so there it is. I banged it right out of the table. And yeah, so here it is. There is the box. You can see it here. Asus is the card. It's an overclock card too, so this gets you some extra frames as well. I've seen the test of this card. I think it's a sweet deal for 2K. If you want to max everything on 2K, this is the card to get. With if you want to max everything on with RTX shadows and stuff, I probably recommend you get like 3080 or 3090, but then you pay a lot more for some. This is a really good card because this is basically you should have an easy opening here. I just wreck it up as usual. Yeah, I think it's this way. Yeah, here it is. And yeah, so it's more price. The 39 is very expensive, and in my opinion, it's not really worth it if you're not thinking of upgrading to 8K, 4K, 8K, 8K maybe. I don't know. This I got for around $600 US dollars, Swedish crowns. It's 2,200 basically, which is pretty good. I wanted a 20 card when I bought my computer, but for some reason I timed it bad, so I got the 1070 series instead. But this was perfect timing this time around, since I have a good processor. I just basically need to upgrade the card to get a really OP computer, both for 2K and for 4K. If you just put stuff on high and maybe some RTX shadow, this is the card. There you go, nice package there. We're gonna see what we get through it. It's a pretty small card, so this is actually not bigger than the one I already have, which is the point also, because we have an Asus pack here also. You know, my unboxing is like hardcore all the time. We didn't get a single stuffed in this one. So we didn't even get a manual, that's interesting. Maybe it's inside here, yeah, it's inside the actual thing here. Yeah, it's on the behind of the graphic card, they've changed this out. And you have the Asus probably to overclock it. This is already overclocked. Thank you for purchasing Asus graphics card. One of these. Nothing more there. You have one here, dual. What is this? Overclocking, heat expansion. Nothing special. They sent some stuff with these like things on. I don't know what it's good for. I think if you bought a 3080, you even get a free game. Since this card is lower in price, I don't think they offer a free game for it because the card itself isn't super expensive if you look in the graphics card. This also has the performance of the 2080 Ti RTX. So that's insane. If you pay $1,200 for that card, you still pay $1,100 because nobody can get the 30 series. And this is the same. You get the same stuff on this card, but it's only $6,000. Which is a lot of money, though. I'm not gonna say it's not a lot of money. It all depends on what you spend it on. You can spend that on candy. That's a lot of candy. You can spend it on a trip out abroad. You can't even travel now, but you know what I'm saying. It's just about the guy, like if you get it or not, basically. Let's see if we can do this without me breaking the. Also moving my phone. I have my phone as a boxing thing, and the thing is, I forgot I had like the blanket, not the blanket, what do you call it, on the table. They have a little bit of a weird thing here on the card, I think, because they have plastic up pretty good. But yeah, they basically plastic in the stuff. And there we go. I think we got it loose. Now we're gonna take a look. I'm not gonna drop this one, that's gonna be horrible. Here it is though. Here is the actual card. You can see the back plate there. Now I have the plastic on. I'm gonna have that on until I install it in the computer. And I also will show you when I see it in the computer, and you will see that, probably TikTok maybe. Here it is. So here is how it looks. You got two fans there. Not too wide, I think. Look at this. This is like the 2080 series card, basically, not too big. And the shortness is actually as the card I have right now, basically. So this will fit in perfect. It's almost smaller, so it would fit even better. And probably 100% more than my card now. It could be a boost of about 100%. At least 70%, I think, since this is 30% faster than the last generation. And the generation before was 30 less than that, so it should be around 70% you got on this one compared to the other. You also have the Ambilight here, not the Ambilight, but you know, it's a pretty solid card. I don't think it's gonna sag either, because they said it was pretty built as a it's not that heavy still. And you have the Ambilight here, it's gonna glow up when you put it in the computer. You can see it on this box. It's gonna go up. I'm gonna show it in the video maybe also, but yeah. There it is, guys. So that's the card. It still has 8 GB of memory. It's the same I have on the card I have now. The difference is the clock speed. I think I have 1700 clock speed, megahertz or something, 1800. This is clock, might be even more. So that's the big difference. And it doesn't, you really don't need the extra VROM if you're not going 4K. I think when it comes to 4K, you might need it if you want to go all ultra with RTX shadow on. It's going to drain pretty much a lot of graphic memory, so when it's tested. So if you want to do that, then like 3080 is probably a vice setting, I would say. And it costs a little bit more though. It's 8,000-9,000. In my opinion, for me it's not worth it. I think I'm going to switch out my computer in 2 years anyway, 3 years. And until then I'm probably going to run 2K and some 4K. But probably just bumps it down maybe on 4K to high or something with the RTX shadow. But this you can max out everything on 2K, I know for sure. And when I say max out, I mean like above 60 frames. Usually that's the thing on PC. If you have, we usually say above 60, it's like when you max out everything on Ultra and still be able to maintain 60. Not a lot of consoles can even contain Ultra on everything on even 1080 right now. I think the new consoles might do it on 2K and maintain everything, because everything is downscaled on 4K if you're looking at the consoles. The new consoles though, I'm impressed by. They are probably pretty good. But I have never played consoles since I went to a good PC, so that's my opinion. But I think the new PS5 is going to be really sweet, and it's only 5,000 something. So I might get that, but right now I got this, and I'm really excited to play some of the games with the RTX Shadow. That's the reason I also got this one, because I want to try that RTX and how good it looks on the game. It's reflections basically everywhere in the game, on the water, everything. You see everything like in real life basically. So that could be really sweet. Is there any more we need to say about this card? Now I'm gonna put it in the computer, and then I'm gonna show you when I have it in the computer. I can put off the hat so you guys can see me. Look. No, but I'm gonna put it in the computer, and then I can do a little bit at the end of the video where I show how it looks in the computer. I will probably release a frame thing also, but I need a software that can capture the frames on the screen. I think actually Asus has it, so I might install their software and just capture the thing on there and show it how basically what you can expect. I know you can max out everything on Ultra on, for example, a car game like Forza. This runs 4K at 100 frames per second, I think, but that's not a heavy demanding game, and it's well optimized. In that sense, you have no use for another card. If you run like a heavy game of Red Dead, for example, or something like that, or like maybe Watch Dogs Legion is one of those games. Those are heavy games. Those are going to tax on the graphics, since there is so many particles open world. So there you might see a dip, like lower than 100. But still, I saw a demo, and usually the 38 and everything low on was on 90, 100 there too. When RTX, you can also check the RTX shadows. You can put it on Ultra, you can put it on low, medium, or like subtle, I think it's called. It's a little bit like just there basically, and then it will also affect the frames. So you can, on PC you can spec that you can't do on, for example, a console. But be sure to enjoy, like, subscribe. I'm gonna show you also in the end, right after this, that's how it looks in the computer when I got it there, and hopefully it works. I hope it works, guys, otherwise I will be like get this out of here. No, but seriously, I hope it works. I think it's gonna work. Usually this stuff is pretty easy, they just slide in. It's an 8-pin connector, which means you can just put it in if you have a similar card. 38, I know they had some other issues with it was the same connector, but it looks kind of bad. It's in the middle of the card. So I will catch you in a later video, guys. Peace. So that's the build, guys. That's how it looks. There's the card, the new card in. Actually fits the style so good, it in box. Insane. There we have the card, guys. It is pretty short. It just fit perfect. So yeah, so we're gonna put it on, and I will show you how it looks when it's on. So what's up, YouTubers? Here you can see the card in the actual build. Put away the screen because it's like color tint color. And yeah, there is the card, the one I installed. That's the Geforce 3070 RTX running. And I don't know if you can hear anything, but it's pretty, it doesn't sound that much. If you rev it up again though, it's gonna sound a bit. You can see on the card there, this box, I have the water cooler there. So it isn't that big of a card. If I would have put 3080 there and not moved the cooler, I think I would have hit the actual cooler almost. It's pretty fast card though, you need like 2 slots on it, but that's how it looks, guys. So yeah, enjoy, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Now I have installed the card. There you can see it. It's in the computer. It has a mystic light, as you can see there, in the chassis. So it looks pretty sweet. It's like a straight line basically, as the LED on it. So That's how it looks in the chassis basically. Pretty cool stuff. You can probably change that color too as well if you install like Asus software probably. So I will try that. I will also show some FPS for you guys as well. So there you have it for the news for the setup. It's so bad the mic is in the way. I'm gonna try to. I can't move it though. It's right there. But anyhow, that's how it looks.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.